Welcome to everyone. I am Satish Kumar Ji, working as Assistant Professor in the Department of Electrical and Electronics Engineering in SSM Institute of Engineering and Technology, Dindigul. Our module is actually Electrical Machines. We are going to deal with Electrical Machines 1 in the future modules. Today we are going to discuss about the introduction of Electrical Machines 1, because as you all know, Electrical Machines subject has been classified into two. One is Electrical Machines 1 and another one is Electrical Machines 2. We are going to deal with the Electrical Machines 1 mostly related to DC machines, and one static machine transformer, as well as Electrical Machines 2 deals with the AC machines, which is going to be conducted in the next semester. Okay, let's get into the topic. What is electrical machine? First, getting into the topic of electrical machines, you must know what is machine. Let me show you some definition, and we will discuss about what is electrical machine. Hope you are seeing the definition. An apparatus using mechanical power and having several parts, that is combination of several parts, each with a definite function. Each and every part which is comprises together having a definite function actually, and together they are combined together to perform a particular task. Let me explain it simple. The combination of several parts which comprises together to perform a particular task by reducing the human effort is called as machine. We, the humans, have to do something. We need an apparatus. For example, if you plug a nail, we need what is called hammer, isn't it? A cutting plier in order to pull a nail. That is a machine actually. The mechanical power was delivered from our hand for what? To plugging out the nail. It is transferred from our hand to the nail through a device called as cutting plier, isn't it? That is called machine. Let us see in depth. What are the cutting pliers have? 2 arms, isn't it? Do you have see a cutting plier? It is 2 arms and a lever, which is like this, isn't it? It is open and closed. It pulls the nail, and when we revert it back, it comes out from the place. Okay. In order to reduce human effort to perform a particular task, we need a machine. Hope you understand what is the machine. Next slide. Okay. Basics of machines. In order to study, understand, or construct or implement a machine, we need these basics actually. These are the laws, functions, basic ideas behind the machines, how they work, how they construct, how they perform, how they are implemented in specific applications. Okay. The first basic idea is magnetic flux. We will come later. What is magnetic flux? Okay. Second one, the direction of current. Why? The direction of current is getting reversed. The working of machine also getting reversed. Hope you see your ceiling fan above your head. Do you see when an electrician comes and repair your fan, if he gives the supply phase neutral, by interchanging it, the fan direction reverses. So direction of current is very important. The direction of current is allied together with the magnetic flux. We will deal it later. I will come into in-depth microscopic level after in few sessions. Okay. Ampere's right thumb rule. We will discuss about it also. Torch's rule. These are the rules that comprises the basic of how the machine performs. Okay. Next one is Fleming's left hand rule. Faraday's law. Faraday's law is very, very important. From Faraday's law, only the topic starts actually. Lenz law. Lenz law, we will deal it later. Next slide. Classification of electrical machine. How we classify the electrical machines? First, we see about the machines, isn't it? Machines is nothing but the combination of several components to do a particular function or particular task by reducing the human effort. Okay. What is electrical machine? If the machine functions or works with the help of an electrical energy, then it is called as electrical machine. Okay. If the machine works with the help of a mechanical energy, it is called a mechanical machine. For example, cutting plier is a mechanical machine. Mixer grinder is an electrical machine. Ceiling fan is an electrical machine. Okay. Therefore, the machines are classified as based on supply. What are the input or excitation given to the machines, we are classifying it. For example, electrical machine alone is getting classified into two categories. One is AC, another one is DC. Isn't it? Electrical supply is divided into two categories. One is AC, another one is DC. Therefore, electrical machines also getting converted or classified into AC machines as well as DC machines. Second one, alternating current machine and direct current machine. That's what I am saying. Classification on the supply itself, machine is getting subdivided into two categories. One is AC, another one is DC. But I didn't give in it because that subject goes along with electrical machines alone. That's why I go for next other classifications. Basically, electrical machines itself classified into two categories. One is static machine, another one is dynamic machine. Static means what? There is no rotating or movable components in it. Dynamic means what? There are some of the moving components associated with the static components to perform that particular task, isn't it? Static machine, what are the very good example for the static machine is a transformer. Transformer is a device. You see transformer at everywhere, isn't it? When you roam in and around the town. What is the function of a transformer? It transfers electrical energy from one end to another end. Say for example, you hear the names of primary and secondary. It transfers the electrical energy from primary end to secondary end, okay? How it transfers? How it transfers it based upon some laws or rules, it will implement it for a specific function, that is all. It transfers energy from one part to another part. This is a machine actually. It is an electrical machine. It works on the electrical energy, okay? That is static machine. There is no movable parts associated with the transformer. What are the dynamic machines? Say for example, generator is a dynamic machine. Motor is a dynamic machine. Everywhere you see the motor, isn't it? Ceiling fan is a motor. Mixer grinder is a motor. The centrifugal pump is a motor, actually. So therefore, DC generator and DC motors are associated with several moving parts and static components. That is called dynamic machines, okay? We will deal about the transformer as well as generator and motor deeply in the forthcoming sessions, okay? Now, we just go through what are the basics. Hopefully, you will understand what we are going to see in the next few sessions. We are going to see about the electrical machines 1. In electrical machines 1, we are going to deal with 3 different types of instruments or machines, that is called transformer, which comes under the category of static machines. Second and third one is generator and motor. And individually in generator and motor, we are going to deal with only DC. In electrical machines, in AC machines, you are going to study in the next semester. Next semester in the sense electrical machines too. Okay. The first part is magnetic flux. In next my video is fully about the magnetism, magnetic fluxes, how the energy is getting converted from electrical to mechanical. Because the electrical energy, say for example in generator, the electrical energy is getting converted into mechanical energy, isn't it? In motor, what is happening? Vice versa. Mechanical energy is getting converted into electrical energy. But in-depthly viewing how the energy conversion process takes place, the electrical energy is not directly getting converted into mechanical, or mechanical energy is not getting converted into electrical directly. What is happening? You know, electrical energy is getting converted into magnetism, and magnetism is getting converted into mechanical energy. Same, mechanical energy is getting converted into magnetism, and then magnetism is getting converted into electrical energy. Therefore, magnetic medium, magnetic field plays as a medium for energy conversion process. Therefore, our next video is completely based upon the magnetism. That you can come across several basics of magnetism ideas, several rules, several laws that supports the magnetic field, okay? Then we will get into the individual machines separately in the upcoming sessions. Thank you. One and all.